Hey, what's going on guys, it's English P3D back here with another prepared video. So today we are in the Boeing 737-800 series, and for the first time we're going to be flying the Sun Country aircraft. Yeah, this is the first time I'm flying in this livery. I decided to use the main one and not the other one because there's two liveries that they use. One is the Transavia livery because they lease a few 737s from Transavia, which is a airline from Amsterdam. So today we'll be flying off to Las Vegas, which is one of my dream destinations. Flight time will probably be around 2.5 hours to 3 hours, and we'll be cruising a flight level 340. So that's about it. Let's get into the aircraft and set up. So battery goes to on, emergency light goes to arm. We go to ground connections and connect the ground power. So RS goes to nav. Yaw damper can stay off. Window heat can come on. APU, sorry, the fuel pumps. Seatbelt signs can go to on. PACs can go to auto. Flight level to 340. Can close the doors on the right and request for boarding. Right, we go to FMC, pause init, and we'll set the IRS position. Our reference airport today is Minneapolis. Gate would be Hotel 6, I believe. Never mind, doesn't accept it. The route would be KMSP to KLAS 01. And the runway we're taking today would be runway 12 right. Flight number would be Sun Country 119. We're departing via a sit of Sharp 9 with the Oscar November Lima transition. Activate, execute, perf init. Let's set our payload. Right, we'll open the doors first. Our payload today would be 59.9. And that's definitely incorrect because I set the wrong units. I believe it's somewhere here. Is it not? Here. So that's in kilos now. Ever sections payload, it would be 59.9. Fuel wise, we'll be taking 9.5 tons. So we go to here, 0 fuel weight. Reserves today will be 1.1 as usual. Cost index 20, flight level 340. Execute, N1 limits. We'll be taking a takeoff rate of 2, D rate of 2, plus nothing, so it's just like that. Climb to normal, flaps 5, V1, VR, V2. Right, the trim would be 5.26. That's set. Go to our leaks page and progress page on there. Right, Right, we'll go up to here, auto throttle to arm, flight directors to on. Set that speed to v2 plus 5. So 149, 54, LNAV, VNAV, flight level 2340, auto brake to RTO, BOR 2 and 1 to on, and we can go ahead and set that. And then altimeter is 3006, which is set. Right, we can turn on the APU. Logo lights are on, anti-collision wheel well. Probe heats can come on. And we can remove the pitot covers. APU starting. That's good. Yaw damper to on. And almost everyone has boarded. Right, set that to traffic. APU's on, we'll switch to APU. So we can remove ground power, air start unit and air conditioning unit. And turn off the pack, set isolation valve to auto. And I believe everything is okay, service interphone can go to on. Can get the jet rays to go back. We can close the forward door, the after door, and the cargo doors. And request for push. So push back till right. Oh no. No. To right. No. Right. That's good. Let me check the flight plan first. Alright, okay then.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Right, fuel pumps are on, hydraulics still on, packs are off, and we are ready to start.
Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes release.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Get that to steady, and wing lights are on. Set ignition to both. Engine number 2 can come on.
Set parking brakes. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
Right, both engines are stabilized. We can go ahead and turn off the APU, turn on the taxi lights, turn on the packs, turn off that APU bleed.
Left is clear.
TCAS is set to TA. We can turn on the weather radar on both sides, switch that to 40 and start taxiing. I think everything looks good. Flaps to 5. lower down the traffic because there's actually too much. Right, I believe we are approaching runway 12 right. We can line up. Actually, we'll just cross over and then we'll backtrack. That will be better. You can just backtrack here anyways. Alright, heading will be 120. Let's see if we are all good. And we'll take an intersection takeoff. So just chuck a UV here. And then we can start the clock. Power in to 40%. Toga. Airspeed is alive. 80 knots is checked. Approaching V1, rotate.
V1 take. V2.
And positive climb, gear up. Select LNAV. And you'll follow the flight director. Flaps to 2. Flaps 1. And flap 0. Gear to off. Command A, which is autopilot, to on, TCAS to TARA, auto brake to off, runway turn off lights to off, taxi lights to off, start switches back to off, and we are good. So anyway guys, I'll be right back when we are descending into Las Vegas. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so right now we're descending into Las Vegas, and yep, we're passing through flight level 115, and we're gonna turn on the landing lights soon. Let me turn the volume down because it's way too loud. Okay, right, so we need to set the ROS, so the ROS will be 259, which is set on the left and 259 set on the right. And then the ROS frequency would be 111.5. And 111.5. It should be set. Right, it is set. Minimums are set to 2270. Auto brake set to 2. The speed here is set to 145 flaps 30. So that's set. Alright, flaps 1. Flaps 2. Flaps 5. Landing lights still on. Start switches back to continuous. Alright, so at this point we can arm the localizer and just wait for it to capture. And we kinda have to descend a bit faster than that. Right. Check for the airport, which is probably around there. Right. Check for any updates in the V speeds. Isn't, so you're fine. You don't have to be so slow. You can go to 190. Right, you can see the outline of Las Vegas there. So that means we are approaching soon. We'll put flaps 10. Wind is 000 at 0 knots here. Okay. So cool. We got runway in sight. Get on. Gear is down, 3 green, set approach. We got the localizer. Speed down to 180. Glide slope captured, spoilers in, spoilers to arm, speed down to 145. Flaps to 30. Flaps 30 is set. 2500 feet checked. Prepare is still way too loud. Right. To autopilot on. Speed to 145. Flaps 30. Auto brake. 2 gears down. 3 green. I believe you are cleared to land. So as usual, we will disconnect the autopilot at 1000 feet. So yeah. Checked, stable, autopilot disconnect. Don't think we have to make much movements because there's not much wind today. Just need to watch the glide path. Two whites, two reds, you're looking good. Checked. Checked.
100.
Checked.
Minimums.
Continue.
20. 10.
What? The callouts though, they were so late. That's bullshit. Reverses. Idle, reverse, decel, roll out, 60 knots, manual braking, also brakes off. Welcome to Las Vegas. Flight time 2 hours and 43 minutes. Clock to stop. Speed brake is retracted and flaps as well. Flight directors to off and landing lights to off. Taxi lights can come on, APU can go on. Stroke can go to steady. Auto brake to off. Alright, we'll cross 26 right, and we'll find a gate. TCAS to TA. I believe the gates are all over there, so we'll turn to our right. Well, it's a decent landing, I guess. I'm not sure why the callouts were so late, especially the minimums though. It's the correct minimums, yet the minimums only came at about 100 feet. Right. Turn off the traffic, turn off the weather radar. And there goes a Southwest aircraft. Turn to our left here onto Bravo. Seven. And then a right and a left again. Right. Check the gate number over there, which is unknown. Bravo 14. Right. Gate Bravo, Bravo 14. Nope. Alliance ground. Right. Let's try and perfect this parking. Surprisingly, no safe dock or auto dock. Right, parking brake to set. APU is on, and we can shut down both engines. Whoa, what was that? Alright, operate jetways. And request for deboarding. Right, engines are off, seatbelt signs to off, chime to off, packs can remain auto, turn on the APU bleed, logo light can remain on, anti-collision light to off, strobes to off as well, wing and wheel well to off. Probe heats can come off, and we can turn off the yaw damper, and the hydraulics. Service interphone can go to off. TCAS can go to off as well, and we're on blocks at 2 hours and 53 minutes. We'll open the doors. And fuel pumps to off, and I believe that's it.
Thank you for a wonderful flight.
Right, we have arrived in Las Vegas. If you did enjoy the video, remember to leave a like and to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. It's English P3D, peace out.